Hey, what's up guys, Mudded HD here, and welcome to episode 5 of the best of the best. And in the previous episode, we were going through the friendlies, making a couple of signings. Jose Enrique and Zarate joined the club in the previous episode, and we did average in the friendlies. We were trying to mix it up with the formation, trying to get that right formation that I like it for this team. It's really difficult to find it in the 3 matches that we had, but I felt that a 4-4-2 was going to work it, and this is the first game against Man City here, and I gotta say I was kind of nervous, and it was not one of my favourite times really, and I was excited as well, and in some ways I was quite nervous as well to be playing in this league, because I want this series to be a success. I want to do good, but it's going to be difficult on Legendary and playing against these top teams who are very much in it to win it with us. And Benfica are probably not a team that is really challenging for it, but I want to get great performances out of this team so we can really push on. For if we do this series again, guys, then we can push on and maybe get a different team. But anyway, this Man City game, the first chance they got, they nicked the ball off me and almost went up to my goal and scored. They hit the crossbar somehow, but from that, we managed to settle ourselves into the game. Jermaine Defoe has an amazing shot, despite his very, very small body. He just manages to get so much power on them balls, but Man City were still amazing. Yaya Toure is an absolute god in this game. And there we go, Man City yet again getting unlucky in the final third. But it was really a game that we could not really let too loose. And you see there, and very nice across the goal ball. Kind of classified as a sweaty goal, but I'll let them off with that because that was a pretty nice divine ball. But then Zarate came on as a substitute. He wasn't in the first team, and he came on with his pretty much his first touch. He put the ball into the back of the net with an absolute awesome shot, and then our keeper went and saved it with his face. What an absolute legend. And we managed to keep it at 1-1, and I gotta say I was absolutely impressed with the team's performance. I felt like a 1-1 draw was a fair result for the team, and we performed very much on par with Man City. Okay, they had the big players, and we got looking for a big player here, and that's James Milner from Man City, and I really want to get him in because he's a solid CM. And he just is someone that's going to be there. He can go forward. He's got that long shot trait. He's going to be absolutely awesome if we do manage to go and sign him up. Of course, he's going to cost us quite a bit because he does play for Man City. He is a high rating and still quite young to be, to a matter of fact. But anyway, a couple of players have gone up in rating already. I'm quite surprised some of these players have already done that. Witzel has gone up 1. Amar has gone down 1. I was kind of unimpressed with that, but you got to really take it that he's 33 now. I think he's 33, and he's going to go down in ratings. But we still have a couple of players who have gone down. Our keeper, he's going to be retiring at the end of the season, but we don't really care because we're in it for 1 season. And there we go, some lone players going up in overalls, 2 for a couple of them. But anyway, we got a game against Atletico Madrid, and they still retained Falcao in the team. And I got to say, Atletico Madrid has a great team, really, overall. But they have that one-class player that's Falcao, who's absolutely amazing. I got to say that ball into the ball in from Turan there was absolutely exquisite, and they managed to get a goal with Adrian, who is their other striker. And we had to go out and try and find another way. And this is one of the biggest mistakes by Defoe. Why did he go and header it? Maybe I was a bit trigger happy on the B button, trying to go for the header there. But really, it's not a way you want to be taking it. From that range, a keeper at this level is going to get it every single time. And Atletico Madrid managed to get a penalty after a very, very poor foul. A very poor tackle by one of our players. I think it was Gary, and it was not going well. Falcao was not going to miss that, and I went the wrong way. And we were now 2-0 down against Atletico Madrid, and it just seemed like we couldn't get in behind their defence. It was like a solid brick wall, and when we did, we just couldn't get it into the right position to when we could put it into the back of the net, and that's really where it left us. And we end up losing that game 2-0. So we're really struggling on the up front sort of situation as